Welcome, Virgo, to your January 2024 reading, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Now, Virgo, I have to start out by saying thanks for all of your support last month. I offer free mini readings to new subscribers, and last month I just had so many people subscribing and wanting to get a free mini reading. So if that one of those people were you, please know that if I haven't responded to you, you are absolutely going to get your free mini reading. I have just been very unwell in November and had a backlog from there. And then December, of course, with Christmas and all the celebrations and holidays and stuff, I have just so many people to get back to, but I am still offering that free mini reading. If you are interested, you can click the subscribe button and then in the comment section below put new subscriber free mini reading, and I will get back to you with that. Now, I have to ask that you please only put new subscriber free mini reading, because I've had people leaving unusual links that I have not clicked on. I've just deleted them because to me that's not a real comment, and they look like those weird links from scammers that you get sent to your phone. So I've just deleted that. If you send anything other than new subscriber free mini reading, I'm not going to respond. Okay, so please, yeah, take me up on my offer, but be prepared to wait a little bit as well. Now let's start. You have the first card here, the Two of Wands. Now this card has been coming up for a lot of signs this month. And the Two of Wands talks about you coming to a bit of a crossroad in your life and having to decide which direction you want to go in here. Now, the beauty of this is there is no wrong choice here, Virgo. There are two directions that you can go in, and you're going to get to your destination regardless of which road you take. So don't stress too much about it, but it does require you to think a little bit. You do have the world in your hands, and you know what? You've got one of the best cards in the deck, the Nine of Cups. This is a wish come true here, Virgo. And I feel like for some of you, this could be in terms of your finances, just because you've got the King of Pentacles here. But you've got so if you've had any wishes, if you've had any desires, the Nine of Cups talks about them coming in. This is a card of such joy and of such happiness and of love as well. So whatever that wish is for you, there could potentially be this could potentially be showing up for you in January. Now, you've got two kings here, very powerful reading. When you get multiple kings, this is, talking about you being in control of a situation. Kings are leaders, and you will be taking on a lot of this kind of stuff in January as well. It's like you are taking control of your own life, your own finances. Now these can also talk about people in your world as well. And the King of Pentacles is either a Taurus, a Virgo like yourself, or a Capricorn. But this is someone that is really a great business leader. This could even be your boss. This is someone that is very dependable, very generous with their wealth as well, and is great at building wealth. They're very practical. And then you've got the King of Wands here, who is passionate, and they ignite. They're great leaders as well, and they ignite something in you too, this fire, this burning kind of desire in you as well. Now, this can even be talking about one person that with multiple qualities, but the fact that the Nine of Cups here is here, if you've had also a wish about you being in a successful business, or you following a desire or a creative project that you've been wanting to do for a while, this is great news as well for you, because I feel like things are happening. And you know, you've got the Temperance card here, and this is a card of balance. It's also a card of patience. So don't expect things to happen overnight. But Temperance is you being an alchemist here, Virgo. You are taking several elements and you are bringing them together to achieve your wishes coming true, to achieve what it is that's going to bring you joy and happiness and abundance as well. Now, you've got the Death card here. Please don't be alarmed when you see the Death card. This can represent a Scorpio in your life. So you've got a few people showing up in your world here. Temperance is Sagittarius as well. But this can be represented in the King of Wands. But a Death card is that card of release, of letting go of something that doesn't serve you anymore, dropping away a particular, you know, this could be a particular relationship, it could be a career, it could be a way of life, it could be things that that are in the past that, as I said, don't serve you any longer. And this, you are shedding this, you are releasing this energy. And after every ending, there is a rebirth as well. So this is actually quite a cleansing card here. I feel quite, I was going to say optimistic when I see that, you know, because there's like a wish come true here for you. It's like you can now release something that you have either been stressing about, worrying about, striving for. There is an ending here. And, you know, it's, like I said, I'm feeling positive about this. Now, I'm going to get some clarifying cards out. Now, this particular deck here is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I had someone asking, I forgot to mention my cards last month, and I had someone very adamantly asking. So I'm going to remember this month. And my clarifying cards are the Mystical Tarot deck. And I absolutely love this deck. The imagery on this just, whoa, that's me just dropping half a deck. Can you see? I'm not going to take those. I'm going to shuffle again. What are the messages for Virgo, please? What are the messages for Virgo? Yeah, you're definitely, you know, this is very much linked with the Death card. You're leaving something behind here, I feel. And, you know, it's not going to be an easy decision or an easy choice, but you just know you can't keep going the way you're going anymore. Or certainly on the path that you are going anymore. And this could be why you're coming to a bit of a crossroad in your life. You're now needing to decide. And you can't really see. The thing with the Eight of Cups is, you know, you can see the moon up here looking down, and the moon talks about you not having all of the answers. You don't know where it is you're going, but you just know that you can't stay here. So, and what is, I guess, wonderful for you, Virgo, is that there are two paths here that you can take, two directions you can go in. Which one are you going to choose? But look, like I said, because of that Nine of Cups, I think you're choosing happiness here. You're choosing to go in a direction that is going to bring you joy. Wow. Okay, I'm just going through the cards that I dropped. The Hierophant. This as well has been coming out for so many cards, so many signs. Now, the Hierophant is quite a spiritual card. This is often called the Pope. Now, this represents a Taurus. The King of Pentacles I would normally read as a Taurus because it is a general reading. It can relate to any earth sign, but it's interesting that I would read that as a Taurus and then the Hierophant comes out. So it could be a significant Taurus in your life. But the Hierophant is a card about doing things in a traditional way, or it sort of relates to tradition and traditional kind of structures, the church, corporate business, universities, that kind of stuff, old traditional patterns and pathways. And for some of you, this could even be you leaving that behind. The fact that the funny thing with the Taurus is this is a bit of the Hierophant. This is a bit of a card of duality as well. So if you have been doing things in a traditional way and they just haven't been working for you, you might actually choose to now go down a different path of doing things an alternative way. And if you have been doing things an alternative way and they haven't been working out for you, you might leave that behind and now begin to do things in a traditional way, more in line with, you know, traditional values, traditional decisions that society makes, you know, that kind of stuff. So you might be going down that traditional route. And, you know, there's swift energy here. The Knight of Swords talks about racing in where angels fear to tread and just not thinking about the consequences often, but just speeding in. And this is someone you want on your side if this represents a person, someone coming in that is quite fearless. But this is you fearlessly making some swift changes in your life. And again, I'm feeling like very connected with the Death card here, some swift endings to things that perhaps have been ongoing in your life for some time, and you're just like, nah, I'm cutting that out. It doesn't need to be there anymore. And, you know, I feel like there is such abundance and luxury coming in for you here. And that's what you want. You've got, not only do you have the Temperance card, but you've got the Magician's card here as well. You are absolutely able to change your world for the better here. Now, you've got the Three of Swords. This is a card of a little bit of a heartbreak here. And I feel like, again, this is related to what you are releasing. You're cutting that heartache away. You're not allowing it to rule your life anymore or affect you in a negative way anymore. And you've got all the tools you need. You've got the passion, you've got the drive, you've got the finances, you've got the intellect to really bring about your wish come true. You are going to bring it about here, Virgo. It's like by hook or by crook, I am going to create my reality. I'm going to create my joy. I am the one in control here. And you are showing up in your own reading as the Hermit. Excuse me. The Hermit is that card of soul searching, of you know, really asking yourself some very deep questions. This is that wise old man or woman that goes up into the mountains to seek enlightenment. And I feel like you are kind of doing that in January as well. But whenever we show up in our own reading, this is, wow, the power of one I am getting in my mind. And Virgo is very much like that anyway. Virgo, you can do everything. You go to work, you come home, you clean the house, you cook the food, you look after the kids, you take the dog for a walk. You know, you're that sort of person that is able to do everything and you help everyone. Maybe it's time to be looking after you too. But, ooh, yep, busy, 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 busy. I knew I'd see that after what I just said then. And you know what? I feel like you're coming to an end. There's an ending to this as well. Again, this is the wounded warrior. This is you having struggled and fought and been working so hard, been so busy, doing so many things. And you're like, can I handle this anymore? I don't know. And this is actually coming to an end. You have one final push and you can let that go. You can release that. And this could also be the ending, the death that what the death is talking about. You know, this busy, frantic lifestyle that you've been having. Maybe it's you are doing some soul searching about that, about changing your life in general and slowing down and enjoying your wealth that you've worked for and built up, you know, and just enjoying your life and surrounding yourself with beautiful things and relaxing. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stuff I feel you're letting go here in January. A lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot of hard work. But there's a wake-up call here for you as well in January, Virgo. It's like you're getting a second chance here. It's a chance to redeem yourself and really I was going to say be reborn, but in a way, yeah, it's like you're relieved. Whenever there's a death, there's a rebirth. Just like I said, there is an ending, but now you can do it. You can come back and do it again, so to speak. And you've got a lot of love and emotion here. You've got the King of Cups. This is a water sign. I mean, I did say that was a Scorpio, but you've got a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here. And, you know, this is often the arrows of love. So for some of you, this could potentially be a new love coming in for you, but you've got a few people here, so you might have a choice between a few here. But the King of Cups is kind, loving, emotional, caring, creative energy, just beautiful, romantic energy as well. But just someone that, if this is a person in your life, this is someone that can really support you emotionally and just really care for you. So that it's a lovely person there. So we'll leave it there. I'm going to pull one more card out now. Because I was so frantic last month and possibly even the month before, I forgot to pull a card out of this deck. This is the Now I Understand Oracle cards, and I'm going to take that one. This is by Janine McLean, and the imagery on the back there is by her daughter, Lauren. And the message for you is advice. Someone has good advice. It comes from a trustworthy source. So maybe that means me. So listen to your reading. Slow down here, Virgo, and relax and release. And keep focusing on your wish come true, because that's coming in for you here. There's a real beautiful energy. So we'll leave it there, Virgo. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. As I said, please take me up on my offer of that free mini reading, but just know that there's probably about a 6 to 8 week, 4 to 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, something like that wait. I've still got 50 people I have to respond to, and people are subscribing faster than I can get back to them. So, but I'm happy to do it. Just patience, temperance. Patience. Have a great January, Virgo, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.